Hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite girl, Akudo. Welcome to today's video. For today, hold on a second, let me take this off. Okay. To all my returning subscribers, hello, welcome back. For those of you that are not part of my family, what are you still waiting for? You watch all the videos, you might as well come join me. You see the red button that says subscribe, click on that button. Wait for the notification bell, click on that one too, so you will be the first to see my videos once they drop. Now, let's jump right into it. One of my uniques wrote an email. You know, whenever they write an email, I'll come to you guys. And she said that she was helping build her boyfriend up, helping him, pay his bills, helping him put gas in his car, helping him financially, being there for him emotionally, being there for him socially, psychologically, and everything that he needed. And then finally, the guy now got a better job, making more money, and decided to tell her that it's over, that he was moving on to somebody else, and is even getting married. He has already proposed to the girl. So my unique was asking me, why would I build a man up? I built a man up for 8 years of my life. I gave this man my all. I helped him pay his bill. I helped him, put gas in his car. I helped give him money during the weekends to go, have fun with his friends. I was there when his family needed money and he doesn't have it. I'll give it to him. I did everything to build him up to be a better man. And now that he's a better man, he finally found a job in Philadelphia, got a job from his uncle. Then his uncle left the business for him. He's doing well. And I go to visit him. He comes to visit me. But for some time, he doesn't come anymore because he keeps saying he's busy. And I believed him. I trusted him because I've been with him for 8 years. Only for him to turn around and tell me that he doesn't think this relationship is working. He is in love with somebody else that he met in Philadelphia, and that he has proposed to her and he's getting married. Mama Unique, why do you want me to build a man up when after building a man up, they leave me and go for somebody else? And I have a lot of emails like that, a lot of women that write, almost the same thing. We do all this, we do that, and we do that, and they leave us. They never come back to us. And I also have men that say, oh, I built this lady up. I built her up. I was there for her. I paid her bills. I took care of her. I did everything for her. And at the end of the, hi, Masha, how are you doing? Hi, David, how are you doing? Hi, Stella, how are you doing? And then they said, I did everything for her. There are some men that they have labored for these girlfriends. They have done everything, they did everything, they took care of them, they took care of their families, they took care of the girls, immediate need, they bought her cars, they did everything. And at the end of the day, the girl would say, I cannot marry you, I'm marrying somebody else. So I decided to come and do a video today. And if you guys see, I've already put a phone number in the comment section. When I finish talking and you have an opinion, you can call that number. For those of you in Nigeria, remember to put, I think if people put either +1 or you put 090. I can't remember what you guys put to call that number. If you want to call that number and you don't want to come on video, but you want us to hear what you have to say, is it okay to build a man up? Is it okay to build a woman up? Is it okay to date a man that doesn't have it and you help him build up? But most of the time, the women say when we help him build up, he dumps us. He goes to marry somebody else. He doesn't care for us. Why do men do that? Why do women do that? Guess what? Mama Unique is in the building and we're going to talk about it. Okay? There are two things I want to tell you guys, my Unique. There is a difference between building somebody up and enabling somebody. So make sure you know which one you're doing. Are you building the man up or you are enabling the man? One is a positive way of doing it, one is a negative way of doing it. And we're going to go right into it, okay? So first of all, let us go to the definition of, let me find the definition of building somebody up. How do you build somebody up? We build our husbands up, we build our children up. When you say the word, I'm building up a man, let me give you the definition so that before you start saying it, you will know exactly if that is what you did. Okay? Building a man up says to build somebody up is to praise something or someone. Okay? That's number one. To praise something or someone. In a way, you praise them in a way that will influence people's opinion. That means you praise them in a way that you make a difference. You cannot praise somebody, hey, nah, you're doing good, though, Jishike, this is your job, you're doing good at it, now keep going. Advertise. You see, you are encouraging him where it will make a difference in his life, where it will change his business, where it will change his outlook, his perspective. That is what he means by building somebody. That's the first definition. To make a person feel confident, to make them feel like, I can do this. I can actually do this. Maybe your man doesn't believe in himself. He thinks that maybe even though he went to learn how to be a mechanic, he has graduated or he has finished his apprenticeship, but he's still feeling like, I might not be able. What if nobody? You're there to give him confidence. This thing, this thing, go do it. You can do it. You can do this. I believe in you. So that is the second one. Okay? Building somebody up is when you make the person feel like they are more confident. Okay? Example, a teacher builds you up. Your favorite teacher, if you remember those of us that went to secondary school, university, elementary school, there's a teacher that you love and, oh, this is my favorite teacher. Why? Because that teacher was at your corner. That teacher supported you. That teacher encouraged you. That teacher saw the best in you. Even when everybody say you don't know anything. That teacher says, a lie, Jishike, you can do it, Jishike. So that is building somebody. A teacher builds you up. Okay? Then another example, for weeks, the media has been building up the national basket team, which means like, oh, for a long time now, every day you turn on the news, oh, Nigerian basketball team is the best. Nigerian basketball team, and they've given you confidence. You now feel like Jesus. You can do anything. You can do and undo. That is what it means to build up. So that man that you say you're building up, now I want you to sit down, my sister. Ask yourself, is this what you're doing? Are you giving him confidence to be the best he can be? Are you making him feel like there is nothing he cannot achieve? Are you making him feel like, nah, you can do this? Are you providing the resources? Nah, maybe say like you can moto. Instead of moto, why don't you go to apprentice and go learn it the right way? If you have the money, now let me pay for you. Go do this. Now let me do this for you. That is building a man up. And now let's talk about enabling. Enabling is the opposite. For me, enabling is the opposite of building up. Most women, what we do is we enable our men and then say we are building them up. You're not building him up. You are enabling him. Enabling a drug addict is, he's a drug addict. His drug of choice might be cocaine or whatever, and you go buy it and give it to him because you feel he's hurting, so you don't want him to hurt. That is enabling. It's not good for him, but you're doing it. Enabling is when your husband is a very good mechanic, but he's lazy, he doesn't want to work. He wants to sit at home. You say, now, you know what? Or if you're not ready, but stay now, you provide car, you provide the money, you do everything. That is enabling. Because he can go do that job. He knows how to do it. But you're giving him everything he needs because you want to keep him where he will sit down at home. He doesn't go anywhere. My sister, you're not building him up. You are enabling him. Let's not confuse the two. Okay? Now let's go to enabling. Let me go to the definition of enabling. Enabling means helping someone achieve something that they could not have done by themselves. So you are there to help them, but you're not helping in a positive way. You're helping in a negative way. He said, by enabling also refers to the act of helping someone in such a way that rather than solve the problem, you create more problem. The problem is he doesn't have a job. He is a graduate. Let's say he graduated from computer science. He doesn't have a job. You provide and build him up by saying, nah, come get your resume. Let us, you guys call it CV. Get your CV. Let us rewrite your CV. Let us start going to newspapers. Let us start sending the CV. You have an interview. You don't have money. Take this money. Go for that interview. Call cab and go for that interview. You know what you can do? Since you know how to do computers, you don't have a job. Do you want us to print a complimentary card? Maybe we should start fixing computer. Go get computer and fix it in the house. Since you don't have any work, at least be practicing what you learn so you don't forget. That is building up. You're building up to be confident to go out there and take care of himself. But you enable him by telling him, nah, there is no job. Now, Nigeria is so hard. Just sit down there. And you think you're loving him. No, you're not loving him. No, you are crippling him. There's something we say in Igbo that day. You went to go get help for yourself, but you entered into more trouble. That is enabling. Enabling, say, instead of, it refers to the act of helping someone in such a way, you are helping, but in such a way that rather than solve the problem, you create more problem. The problem gets deeper. It becomes worse. Instead of you helping him to do better, you make him relax and not do anything. And then tomorrow you say he left you. Why won't you leave you, my sister? You never encouraged him to do better. You never supported him to do better. You did not motivate, inspire him to do better. So now he has gone over somewhere else where somebody else has encouraged him. Najishike, you can do it. And now he has proposed to the woman and you're angry. Oh, he left me. Did you build him up or did you enable him? I hope you guys are understanding the difference. Another definition for enabling says is when you is to allow or make it possible for someone to behave in a way that damages them. It is when you make it possible for somebody to continue doing what doesn't make sense, what is not good for them, but you continue encouraging it because you are scared. If I tell him no, go get a job, he might get angry and leave me. So let me leave him here. Even if he doesn't want to work, it's okay. I can make money for two of us. No, you cannot make money for two of you. The way God created this thing is for a man to go out there and work and take care of his family. That does not mean that a man must make more money than his wife. No, that's not what I'm saying. That does not mean women don't help your husband. No, never. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if he can make 1 naira, let him go out there and make that 1 naira and come back. If you can make 10 naira, go bring your 10 naira and come back too. Don't let him say, sit at home, don't do anything. I'm a virtuous woman. I can do all things. I'm a virtuous woman. I am strong. I can do this, I can do that. It is okay. God bless you, my sister. You are virtuous. We all want to be virtuous women. We all want to go out there. And there's this thing that say, when people ask you, what are you bringing to the table? You tell them, I am the table. Okay? It's okay. I'm a strong woman. I believe in bringing and fending for my family. But you have to encourage a man to be a man. A man is a hunter by nature. He goes out there, he gets stuff, and he brings it home. Don't love a man into crippling your husband or your man, my sisters. Please. Don't cripple a man and say, oh, my baby doesn't need to work. I can take care of him. My baby don't need to do this. That is not love. You are crippling him. You are enabling him. When finally he stands on his feet and he sees a woman that will say, now come over here, he's going to leave you. When you guys ask me, some of my units ask me, like this sister that wrote this email, why did he leave me after 8 years? And I told her the honest truth. She got mad though. She got mad and hung up the phone on me. But that's not what we're talking about right now. I told her, I said, do you want me to be honest with you? The truth of the matter is, when he was with you, you enabled him, you crippled him, you babied him. That's not what he needed. That's not what he needed. Men don't need that. So what you did was, it's okay, honey, I'll pay your rent. It's okay, honey, I'll put gas in your car. Ngwa, take this money, go to the party. Ngwa, take this money, go cut your hair. Ngwa, take this money, go do this. Ngwa. So he became like your little boy toy. You were just giving her. He stayed there because you didn't motivate him. You didn't inspire him. You didn't support him. You didn't encourage him. All you wanted was just to enable him and keep him in your house. So unfortunately or fortunately, his uncle invited him to Philadelphia. He went to Philadelphia and started learning his uncle's business. And this girl is the uncle's family friend. And the girl will be the one that will come and pick him up and take him to the uncle's shop. The girl will be the one showing him around Philadelphia. The girl is the one that's saying, you have to clean yourself up. If you're gonna do this job, go change your wardrobe so that you can look the part. And your hair is all over the place. Cut your hair and look decent, man. So that when people come to your shop, they will know that you're a serious businessman. And stop cursing. You curse a lot. You do too much cursing. Stop cursing and talk like a normal, responsible business owner. This girl built him up. It's the truth, but she didn't want to hear it. She got mad at me. But that's the truth. You didn't build him up. You enabled him. You babied him. You crippled him. But this other girl that he met in only 6 months, this guy said, you know what? I'm gonna do a business card for you. When people come, I'm gonna help you advertise. You can advertise in all these shops, Kroger, so they can put your business at the back of the receipts that they give people. You can go to your community, do flyers and share about your tire business. You can do this, and he was calling you because she told me that they were still talking. And the guy will call her and say, oh, guess what? This lady is really helping me in the business. At the end of the day, he proposed to her. At the end of the day, he told you that you guys are not compatible anymore. And now you are angry. Oh, he is ungrateful. I took care of him for 8 years. I bought this for him. When his car was made, I fixed it for him. I did all this. I helped give him money to give his family. And then he left me. He is ungrateful. I say, sis, let me be honest with you. Mama Unique will tell you the truth. You called me, right? You're not going to get mad. She promised me she won't get mad, though. I said, the truth of the matter is you did not build him up. You enabled him to be lazy. You crippled him to be lazy. This other girl in Philadelphia that he met 6 months ago, that is the girl that built him up. That is the girl that said, hey, stop lazying around. You can do better. Get up your feet and get. If your uncle left this business for you, get into the business. I'm going to help you. I know your uncle. I'm going to help you. I'm going to make you flyers. I'm going to make you things for you. There is a training. There is an organization for people that sell tires. Go register with them. All these tire shops, go give them your flyer. They can be supplying to you little by little. Open an account. Do this, do that. Get a Facebook account and start talking about your tire. Get an Instagram account. Start talking about your tire. People will start coming. Be posting. See whether some of your customers will write reviews for you. Tell them to come. Take a video of them, how your tires are good. Put it on your website. You need a website. The boy say, really? Yeah, let me help you. I know somebody that does website. So the girl established and built him up. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying, my uniques? Because some of us, we don't know. And that's why I'm here to teach you guys some of these little things. Don't go cripple a man. Don't go baby a man. Don't go make a man feel like he cannot do anything. That's not the way men are. Men are strong. All they need is you to motivate them to be a better man. You to encourage them to find the good in themselves. You to make them feel like I am invincible. I can conquer. Be proud of myself. You to make them feel confident of what they can do. You're not there to spoil them. I like to spoil my baby. It's okay to if he has the money. I like spoiling my husband too. If I have the money and come on, let's go eat. That's okay. But let him also know who he is. He has his own job. He knows what he's doing. Make him stand, and then you guys can spoil each other. Okay, let us go for vacation. Let us go eat. Let us go. Oh, this is Valentine. We're going to take a trip. It's okay. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't keep a full-grown, able-bodied man in your house and provide for him. From morning to night, he wakes up by 6. He goes out to smoke. He comes back and lays on the bed. And then you go to work. You come back and order lunch from Uber to go deliver to him at the house. You come back from work. You cook dinner. You eat. From morning to night, a grown man is not doing anything. And you're telling yourself, I am spoiling him. No. Don't do that, sis. The day he finds his foot and finds somebody out there that will tell him, bros, you can do better. I know you love to cut hair. I see that who cuts your hair? I do. Really? You cut hair this good? Why don't you go to a barber shop and see whether you can get job over there? I know of a barber friend. I'll talk to him for you. She has gone to tell the barber to take your man. Your man will start cutting hair. She starts going there to get her hair cut. Before you know it, your man will not stop. He will stop coming home. Your man will start telling you how that girl is different from you. Before you know it, this is human mind. he will start comparing you and that other girl. Oh, this one wants me to stay at home and do nothing. This one has taken me to where I'm cutting hair. This one wants to give me money. Why this one is teaching me how to make money? This one just wants us to chill and just lay down and eat and do nothing. Why this one is telling me to go register in hairdressers convention, telling me that there are new latest model clippers to go buy. My sister, think about it. Who do you think he will go with? He's going to go with this one that is making money for him. He will say goodbye, adios, and he's gone. And then you start saying, men are so ungrateful. They leave me when I did. Then what did you do? You didn't motivate him. You didn't encourage him. You didn't make him be the best he can be. All you did was to keep him there and then just baby him. Baby, 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 baby. It's okay. Baby him, but let your baby have something he's doing. When God created man, those of us that are Christians, you see, we always read the Bible, but we don't apply the Bible to ourselves. When God created Adam, what was the first thing God gave Adam? Can anybody tell me? Can somebody tell me, please? Immediately God created Adam. What was the first thing God gave Adam? Does anybody know? Let me see in the comment section. Does anybody know? Can somebody tell me what was the first thing after God created Adam and created the Garden of Eden and put Adam in that? What was the first thing God gave Adam? Does anybody have an answer? Work or something to do. He became the gardener. He became the person toiling the ground. He started cultivating the ground. Man is work. God gave man work. Adam, you see this Garden of Eden, take care of it. Cultivate it. Make it beautiful. Multiply it. Do everything in it. And then God saw that he was alone. God saw that man was alone. He was doing everything by himself. He was alone. He needed a woman's touch. And God created who? Woman from his rib and saying, well, go help him. Now, two of you. What did God say? Multiply. Be fruitful. Adam was working. But you know the way men are. Maybe he was working. Men now, he was working, but he was alone. And God did not want him to be alone. God saying, well, woman, come on. Now, two of you go. Multiply. Be fruitful. Make it beautiful. Anything you touch, multiply it. Then why do you want to go get your own Adam and put him in the house and tell him, well, go start sleeping in the Garden of Eden? You get your own Adam. You say, Adam, I love you too much. Oh, I don't want you to work because I got this. I got it. I have the money. I got it. Go sit down somewhere. Now, your own Adam has been sleeping. Then tomorrow, another woman will see your Adam and say, now, why are you sleeping too much? You can do more now. You can even start all these apples in this garden. You can start picking them. And I'll put label for you. You start selling them. And you can make your own money now. Instead of always waiting for Eve to come back. And then your Adam will start picking the apples in the garden and start selling it. The girl will give him a name. Why don't we call it Adam's apple? Then we call it Adam's apple. Why don't we take it to Kroger? Why don't we take it to this? And now they are multiplying. And after some time, Adam will come and tell you, sister, bye. I'm done with you. Let me go with this sister that sees potential in me. And then we start crying. He's so ungrateful. He dumped me. After everything I did, I paid his rent. I bought him a car. I bought him Rolex wristwatch. I took her when his mother was sick. I took her to the hospital, and they were all there, and they were all there. They were all there, and they all left me. Oh, those people will suffer. They must suffer. God must surely punish them. My sister, that kind of prayer is not gonna work. Oh. You did yourself. I know some of us don't know this. So that's why I wanted, after talking to that sister, I said, let me come live. There's a phone number right there. If you want to call in, you can call in and say your opinion. I want to hear from you guys. I see everybody. Hi. Ihedibo Ogechi, I see you, girl. How are you doing? You said you were sick last time. I hope you're getting better. I hope you're getting better, Mama. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me see. So I have the phone number. The phone number is 470-531-5983. If you want to call in, I'm going to, I put it up on top. Let me see where I put it. So in case you want to come in, you want to call in, you can call in and we can hear what you have to say. Let me copy it and put it down here again. So This one, you don't have to be on the video today. Is a calling number. So if you call in that number, for those of you that live in Nigeria, I think it's +1 or plus 09. I think 0900. I think so. I'm not sure. I think it's 0900 or +1, and then you put that phone number. If you want to call in and say something before I round up, guys, please remember to like the video. Remember to like the video. Put a thumbs up for us. So guys, please share this video, because I keep hearing this everywhere I turn around. Is it good to build a man? I'm not gonna build no man. No. If you build men, they will leave you alone. It's good to build a man that is worth building. There are some men there that know what they want, but they don't have. That's why God brought you, Eve, into the garden. So that when you get disappointed, when the man gets disappointed, when the man feels like things are not working, when he feels like, I don't know, I'm tired, I don't know what to do, you are there to build him up. You are there to encourage him. Remember the definition. Let me go back to that definition. The definition of, let me go back to that definition of building something up. He says to praise something or someone in a way that will influence people's opinion, that will change the person, to make a person feel more confident in what he or she believes in. You know, a good teacher builds you up to make you feel confident, to make you say, you know what, I got this. I got this. Do you understand? I got this. Make him believe in himself. You're not there to make him doubt himself by babying him and making him feel like he's useless. He cannot amount to anything because it's okay. Don't worry. I got this. I'll pay the rent for you. I will even. You're sick. I'm gonna take this money. Go to the hospital. You want to buy a car? I'm gonna take this money. Go buy a car. Hey, fine boy, no pimples. That's what I hear. Fine boy, no pimple. You, my man, I take care of you, man. I take care of you. I'm gonna take this money. Take your friends to the mall and go have fun. Sis, what are you doing? It is okay to give your man, but let him go do something too. Let him go so that when you give him something, it's out of love and not you are not crippling him. I hope you guys get the difference. I'm not saying don't give, I give my husband stuff. I'm not saying don't give your husband stuff. I'm saying your husband should be a human being, an entity of his own, working hard for his family and for himself. And then love balance. If you want to buy him something, if you have money, you want to buy him a car, buy him a car. It's okay. If you want to buy him a house and you can afford it, sis, go ahead. Nigerians say, I had a head. Go ahead and do it. But don't use those things to hold him down. Give him those things because you love him and he is doing his own thing and you are doing your own thing and you're giving it to him as an expression of your love, not to cripple him. Because I know we women, some of us like it. That is the same reason why most women like to date men that are in jail, because they think, oh, he's in jail, he's not going anywhere, he's not gonna cheat on me, he's not gonna run away with any woman. I know where he is. My sisters have had it all. Oh. You will not believe me. I have had it all. I have some of my clients that tell me I like dating men in jail because at least I know where they are. They ain't going nowhere. I know where they are. That is the only reason why she's dating somebody in jail. And you think this is healthy for you? Tomorrow, if he comes out of jail and he doesn't want to date you, he wants to go now, put his life together and date somebody else. You say, look at him. He doesn't even, he is ungrateful. I was holding him down when he was in jail. I was putting money on his books. I was taking care of him. And now he's out. What did he do? Dump me. Men are so ungrateful. Sis, what did you expect? When he was in jail and you were happy that he's not going anywhere, do you truly love him or you just love him because you know he's not going to cheat on you? That's why at least you know where he is. That is the wrong way to love. That is the wrong way. You are crippling him. And then maybe somebody else is dating him and telling him when you come out, all this lifestyle of going to jail, my brother, stop this lifestyle. When you come out, go back to school, go get your GED, go do something with your life. You think he will not go to that one? He will, because all you want is, it's okay, just stay there, it doesn't matter, at least you're safe. Even it's not safe out here. What are you coming out here to do? It's not safe until the next time I come to visit you in jail. And I was looking at this sister, I say, for real? This is just the aim, the desire you have for yourself is this. This is just what you want, to date a man in jail so that you're sure he's not going anywhere or he's not going to cheat on you. But this is the reality. This is life. I'm telling you guys the truth. This is life. There are people that are wired like that. And there are some women that say, I don't want my husband to work because I know if he starts working now, I see it in his eyes, he's going to cheat. It's better since I can make the money, he should just stay at home and take care of the children. Congratulations, sis. What have you think? Ndị Nigeria si ibido na ya okporoko, ihe ibido na Igbo wahia crayfish. Did you start okporoko business for him? Do you think that is good for him? Just stay at home. Don't go anywhere. I go make the money. Stay at home so you don't cheat on me. Don't you know that if you think he's going to cheat on you if he starts working, any day he finds his foot and he can stand on his own, he's going to leave you and go somewhere else. Because really, that's when his eyes will open that you really didn't build him up. All you were doing was you were enabling him to be lazy, unemployed, just sitting on your couch and eating and doing nothing. Sisters, let us learn to build our men up. People that are in your life that you love them, they need that little najishike. Go on, move on. You can do better than this. I believe in you. I'm telling you, you are good at this. Try this one. Do this one. You see, we are nurturers. We are mothers. We nurture. You give us sperm, we turn it into a child. You give us food ingredients, we turn it into a meal. You give us a house, we turn it into a home. That's what we do. That is what God blessed us to do. So nurture your man, build him up to be a better version of himself. Najishike, go out there and conquer the world. There's nothing you cannot do. If you're a mechanic, you see this your mechanic shop is good though, but instead of this mechanic shop looking so bad every day, nothing is good. Now I'm going to come on Saturday. We're going to clean this place up. Maybe put some shelf here. Maybe put some chair here so that when people come as you're fixing their car, they are sitting down here. Anytime you get money, try and buy a little fridge and put at this corner, and then maybe put sachet water or bottled water in it. Some customers, if you're going to charge them 2 naira, for example, or $100, for example, make it 110. The 10 naira is the bottled water you give him, but you will not tell them. Just build that water inside their bill. When they come, you say, okay, I'm fixing your car. Go in and sit down, and let whoever is there give them a bottle of water. You are building him up to be a better mechanic. That's what you're doing. And those kind of work, God will reward the work of your hands. That man will see you. He's not foolish. He's smart. He will know that this girl, with this girl, I'm going to go places. So this girl, from the kind of ideas this girl name, we are going to go places. Don't let your man see you as somebody that is not going to take him anywhere, that is not going to take him, he's not going to go places with you, because he will start looking for that one. Even if you have money, buy mineral, build it, build it into their bill. When they come, as they're sitting down, you give them that mineral. When you finish, you give them their car. During Christmas, why don't we make calendars or maybe make pen? When they come, you give it to your customers. Thanks, I appreciate your business. Thanks, I could those mechanics. It will be a good idea. You see, the man is looking at you like, that with you, I can move mountains. I can even walk on the air with you, because I see the ideas this your mechanic shop. I in a website. Why are you not on Facebook? Facebook is now where everything is. So I'm going to connect you with who built Facebook for Akudo's mechanic. And he may offer her discount. Maybe if you come through Facebook, you have 10% discount. That's what I'm going to do. Then he will tell you, why will I give them 10%? How much am I making? He said, nah, cool down. See how you do it. If you're going to use 20 naira to fix the car, 10% of 20 naira, 10% of 2 naira, okay. 10% of 20 naira is 2 naira. So instead of telling them you are going to fix it with 20 naira, tell them you're going to fix it with 22 naira. Gradually build in that your 10% interest. Build it in there. So when they now come, you say, it's 22 naira. But because you came from Facebook with that your 10%, if I take out 10%, it's now 20. My brother, you still got your 20 naira. But now that person will go tell somebody and tell somebody and tell somebody. Now go to Akudo's Mechanical. Make sure you copy the coupon from her Facebook. Once you get that coupon, you get 10% off. My sister, my brother, come and see business. Left, right, business. Before you know it, the man will say, even if you are, I love you past my mama, I have to get sister this way. The sister that is bringing business and ideas, come on, will you marry me? Before you know it, he's on one knee. Will you marry me? Because he's seeing his future. He's seeing where he is going. and that is who he's going to concentrate on. My sisters, these things are simple mathematics. If we know all these things and do our thing right, all these men that say they want to marry you and you have been dating will actually marry you. But like I told you guys, it takes only 6 months for a man to know he'll marry you or not. It takes only 6 months for a woman to know he'll marry you or not. Within that 6 months, you are not bringing anything to the table. Even when the man gets up to go to work, they say, don't worry about work now. Okay, how much are you going to make today? I'm gonna make 200. I give you 200. Just stay here with me. The man is looking at you like, Boko. This girl is short, but this girl, I should stay here with you. You give me 200. He will collect the 200 though, because there is nobody to the sugar on here. He will collect your 200, put it in the pocket, and lay down there with you. But he has already said in his head, I got want of hunger. Hunger will prepare us here with this one. Onye achọ ka anyị gaa ọrụ, ebido chọ ka anyị doro ya na-aṅụ wine na-ata nkwobi na-ata isi ewu. Ihe m ga-arụ with my life. If tomorrow he finds another guy gasị ya nna, why don't you come to work? Go to work and do your work. This is what you do. You're good at it. Why are you wasting your talent? Go do it. That is the person he's going to follow. And I'm telling you guys, this is a secret. I like to give you guys my unique secret so that you will know. All right? Okay, guys, I'm about to leave. I see everybody and you guys comment. I see all of you. Hold on a second. Let me see something. So, guys, anybody wants to call that number? I know Nigerian people, you guys data. Nobody has data to call. Hold on a second. So, I see everybody. Interesting. Yep. It's very interesting. We have to be wise. Think, my dear, think. Those of you that are giving advice on the comment section, please remember, I noticed that you guys give the advice on the comments on the video when I go live, but you don't go back on the video when I post it to go give those comments. Please remember to go put those comments in the comment section in the video once I post it, okay? So guys, that's what I wanted to share with you. Build your man up, inspire your man, motivate your man, encourage your man, and then support your man. Do not enable him to be a bum. Do not enable him to not do anything. Do not enable him to be lazy. You are there to build up. You are not there to enable. You are there to build up. You are not there to manipulate and make him feel like he's nothing. You are there to build up. You are not there to just, instead of solving the problem, you are creating more problem for him. Build your man up and watch your man build you up too. And at the end of the day, ring, 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 wedding bells will be going. And if you're already married, maybe that is why you guys are having a lot of problem in your marriage, because your husband you have been enabling and giving him money. Maybe you guys didn't have children, so you were giving him money, go cut his hair, giving him money, go do his nails, giving him money, go do this. Now children are here, children are in college, children are in secondary school. Now you cannot afford to take care of all your children's needs and also enable him. So now he's doing his hand like this, they give me, and you're telling him, go away, there's no money. And now he's feeling like every day you keep on fighting because you have created a monster. You created a monster that doesn't want to work, that wants to sit down and enjoy money. And now you want to stop giving. Why would you stop now? You created this problem. You see why the definition say, instead of solving the problem, you create more problem. Instead of making and motivating him to do better for himself, you have created a problem where he is lazy. From morning to night, he stays at home, he doesn't do anything. And you're here doing everything, calling yourself virtuous woman. I'm a virtuous woman. Who told you? I'm a virtuous woman. I'm a virtuous woman. Hey, you cook, you clean, you do this, you get money. You are a virtuous woman that takes care of her family. Everybody, the generation will call you blessed. But you are not only blessed because of what you do. You are only blessed because of the people you nurture and bring out the potentials in them, starting with your husband before you get to your children. Your husband should be able to say, before he does any business venture, you come, "Nay, what do you think?" And you give him good ideas because you're building him up. And the man will begin to see that he will, how do they say it in Igbo language? Odoziako. Okay? Yeah. Odoziak. Iwu Odoziak. Ewu hota pia pia. Ewu hota pia pia ota poi poi. Ibra bi Doziako. You Ibraka. if we are this big, you came so that we can be this big, so that we can be growing, so that we can be multiplying, so that we can be fruitful. That's why you're there. Stop enabling and creating monsters that you cannot handle at the end. Now you have been married to this man 5 years, 6 years, he doesn't work because you take care of him. Now you have 2 children. The children need to change diapers. The children need to get baby food. The children need formula. Now you cannot afford all that and also afford to give him money to sit at home and do nothing. Now he doesn't like it because now you're expecting him to go work. And he does not want to work. He's used to staying at home and you bring in the money. Sis, you see how you're creating more problem for yourself? How do they say it? To be forewarned is to be forearmed. Let us start looking for the goat when it's still daylight. Let us start now. For those of you that are not married, start now before you get into it. For those of us that are married and maybe we've been enabling our husband, it's time for you to say, let us sit down and we have to change certain things around. What do you love to do? Like or mechanic, you are going to go back to that business. Rice, I think we have to go back to selling rice. Are you into fixing generators? Nah, we have to go back to that. We have to start a business. We have to do something so that you can be the rightful, prestigious position of the head of the family so you can take it. Even if I don't care if the woman makes more money. I don't really care about that. It's not my issue. Even if you make more money, even if you make 1 million and your husband only makes 1 naira, let him go every day to that 1 naira and bring it into the family and do something with that 1 naira so that you as a woman will respect him. A man doesn't need your love. A man needs your respect. And you will not respect a man that you're there babying like a baby child. Very soon you start talking to him like your husband. Why didn't you clean the house since I was gone to work? Why didn't you wash the plates in the sink? What is even wrong with you? Why didn't you take the car to the mechanic? You see, now you're talking to him like a houseboy because he doesn't do nothing. He sleeps at home from morning till night. And then your children will be, what kind of role model? You want your daughter to think it's okay to marry a man that has no job? Do you want your son to think it is okay to be a man that has no job because he will find a woman somewhere that can take care of him? Remember, it's not only you. Your children are watching. Your children are watching. Your daughter is watching. Your son is watching. What are you teaching them? It's okay to let daddy sleep from morning till night and not do anything and gallivant around the way from one Tetlo Road to Wedra, from Wedra to Okigwe Road, from Okigwe Road to Olu Road, and 10 o'clock in the night, he comes back and goes to sleep. Tomorrow morning, you hand him money again, you start gallivanting on all the street. Is that what you want your son to see? And then tomorrow you tell your son, why are you not staying in school? You don't want to amount to anything. And he's looking at you and saying in his head, this woman, you are telling me I will not amount to anything. Did your husband amount to anything? Let us be very careful. Please, let us be very careful. Help me share this video. We need this video to go viral for some of our sisters to know that it is okay to love on your husband. It is okay to baby your husband. It's okay to buy him, spoil him with gifts. He is your half. He is your significant other. But don't enable him. Don't love him and praise him that you are not crippling him when he can't even do nothing for his own self because you think it's love. That's not love, baby. That's the negative side of loving him. Remember to give us a thumbs up, share this video, and please subscribe to the channel. I need you to come join me in my family. You are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why you are unique. Be kind to yourself and to each other. Mwah. Bye-bye.